pledge allegiance to the Lamb. And as the priest does that, leads us through that, the song is in the program. You have your program, please, the song is there. Priest is going to lead us in singing that song. And I will ask all the graduates as we sing this song to raise their right hand. Raise your right hand, all of you, as you sing this song. Approval, please.
I have heard our Christians long ago were brought before a tyrant's throne, and the told that he would spare their lives if they would renounce the name of Christ. So one by one they chose to die. The Son of Man they would not deny, like a great angelic choir sing. I can almost hear their voices ring. I pledge allegiance to the Lamb with all my strength, with all I am. I refuse to honor this command. I pledge allegiance to the Lamb. Now the years have come and the years have gone, but the cause of Jesus still goes on. And now our time has come to count the cost, to reject this world and embrace the cross. And one by one, let us live our lives for the one who died to give us life till the trumpet sounds. On the final day, let us now live, praise that, and boldly say, I pledge allegiance to yes, with all my heart, with all my soul. Yes, Jesus, I will seek to honor His commands. I pledge allegiance to the Lamb with all my strength, with all. Yes, I will seek to honor His commands. I pledge allegiance to the transformation. Beso majestad, sasa memaliza yataminde. Beso majestad, sasa memaliza, mmemaliza, mmemaliza umemaliza, umegraduate.
So difficult to stay that river for 4 years. It's so dry here, but I managed to stay here for 4 years. I studied marketing, and here I am, nimemaliza.
Najua katikati yenyu kuna wale walisumbuka miaka 4, sasa mmemaliza. Kuna wengine wili struggle kupata school fees ya Daystar, sasa ona we umemaliza, umegraduate, umegraduate. Kipeo cha akili, kipeo cha akili. So now my dear graduates, you guys are be strong. When you go out there, my sister, you gotta be what? Strong. Tunajua umesumbuka lakini uko nje, you better be strong. Kwa sababu tunajua matapepa sasa tumeshapi strong. Najua malechara hawatawafuata huko tapi strong. Ukipata kazi leta fungo la 20 bita be strong. Oh my sister be strong, my brother be strong. Kipeo cha akili, kipeo cha akili. Unaniona hata mimi sasa, nilimaliza miaka 20 hapa Daystar nikijua kuna mengi mbele. Unakumbuka Eddie Komoni, unakumbuka Lilian Mundi, unakumbuka Masters wa Daystar. Sasa tunakuona we, tunakuona, tunawaona. Mimi ninakuona kama minista wa kesho, mimi ninakuona kama afisi wa kesho, mimi ninakuona kama leader wa kesho. Tunakuona, kuona, ona kipeo cha akili, kipeo cha akili. Strong minds and transformers for Africa and the world.
University company here present. Daystar University founders, Dr. Dawn Smith and Dr. James Mageria, who are also here present with us. Daystar University founding Vice Chancellor, also here present, Professor Stephen Talitwala. Vice Chancellors of other universities and principals of partnering institutions, we appreciate your presence. I also want to appreciate the presence of 2 members of Parliament, Honorable Dr. Ronald Wanyonyi, Women Representative, Bungoma County, Regional, not Ronald, Regional Wanyonyi, Women Representative, Bungoma County, Honorable Grace Kiptui, Women Representative, Baringo County. We appreciate your coming to be with us in this occasion. From our neighboring countries, we appreciate the presence of His Excellency, Mr. Mariano Deng, Ambassador of the Republic of South Sudan, and Madam Rebecca Nyadeng, wife of South Sudan hero, Dr. John Garang. We appreciate their presence. We also want to appreciate the presence of friends and partners of Daystar. I note the presence of the moderator of the Presbyterian Church of East Africa, Reverend Gadanju, the Managing Director of Cooperative Bank of Kenya, Dr. Gideon Muriuki, Engineer Kemoi of Kura, Engineer Gregory Mutuko of Mavoko, Michael Mangeri, Mavosco MD, Mr. Kizito, who works very closely with us, that is the OCPD at the River Division, Mr. John Bogwa, who is the Chancery Right Insurance MD, and Rosaline Mwangi of CFC Life Insurance, Mr. Ken Munyi, the CEO of head of the business Highway Africa, and finally Justice Daniel Kiyo Singa, Judge in the Court of Appeal, Nairobi. We appreciate your presence with us. God, as long as you remain to the order, you this responsibility, we are at the same time reminding ourselves as Desa University community of the awesome responsibility before God to continually develop and grow in all facets of this university. Madam Chancellor, we are aware of our need to grow both in quality of service and infrastructure. To this end, I am pleased to report that the university completed construction of the 8-story building that is now a landmark on Gong Road in Nairobi. The building has allowed us to consolidate our teaching facilities on that campus and improve the quality of those facilities, while at the same time making significant savings on rent. In addition, Desa University is very much alive to the fact that information communication technology is fast becoming the key driver in higher education sector. In this regard, the university has in the last 3 years invested heavily in the development of our information communication technology infrastructure. In doing this, we have taken a three-pronged approach, focusing on student computer access, connectivity, and geographical distribution. As a result, the university has increased the computer student ratio from 1 to 13 to 1 to 8, a ratio rated that best among 60 universities in Kenya. Further, the university has enhanced internet connectivity by 300% and expanded wireless geographical reach from 50 to 90% in all our campuses. Guests of honor, being well acquainted with universities in this country, you are well aware that a major common challenge among universities in Kenya and in the region is over-reliance on tuition fee. To address this issue, the university has established Desa Enterprise Limited with clear and robust revenue generation streams. The enterprise is set to be fully operational by 1st of January 2015 and within a few years be a significant contributor to financial sustainability of the university. Before I sit down, I would like to once again address myself to the graduates. It must sadden each one of us that we are holding this ceremony at a time when a significant part of our continent is experiencing a resurgence of turmoil. Countries in Northern Africa, South Sudan, Central Africa, Nigeria, and Kenya are in this situation. These countries have the highest representation among you, coming, as you are very well aware, from 14 different nationalities. All of you are graduates. My dear graduates, education is of little use if it cannot have a positive influence in life. It's an education with a difference because it is Christ-centered. I pray that the world will experience the transforming power of Christ through you as you communicate a different worldview to a society that is living and gradually accepting a life of hate. May you be a godly gift to our people desperately in need of peace. May God bless you, class of 2014.
The chairman of the Star Company, Dr. Macmillan Nkeiru, the founders, the ambassadors, and any high commissioners that may be here today, representatives from other universities, the Daystar University Council, Daystar staff, students, parents, friends, guests, and class of 2014. Good morning.
Good morning.
Today, I welcome you to Daystar, and all I can say is karibuni to Athi River campus. It is my hope that your presence today and the experience that you are going to have will live with you for a little bit longer than today. And to the class of 2014, congratulations, and we celebrate you for the learning distance you have covered since you first walked through our gates. Daystar is celebrating more than the graduation of the class of 2014. This year's graduation theme, Strong Minds and Transformed Hearts for Africa and the World, is a great reminder of the roots of this institution. The Daystar journey began in another place, in South Africa in 1952. It moved to Zimbabwe in 1963, to Nairobi in 1973, and around 1992, it spread its wings to this place in Athi River. However, it is not the movement from place to place that makes the event significant. What makes it significant is that it's the humbling reminder of answered prayers and endurance and commitment of people that were driven by faith, a purpose, a sense of social commitment, and service to others. It is because of transformed hearts and strong minds that we are here today. The founders were not deterred by the social environment of the day where they were working then. It was not easy to get where we have come today. As you can see, the movement was not occasioned by pleasure or a desire to move. It was because circumstances became very difficult, including civil war, and they had to keep on moving.
The chairman and members of Daystar University Company, the sponsor of the university, the chancellor and chair of council and council members present, the vice chancellor and members of the fraternity of Daystar University, graduates, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm standing before you as a representative of the chief guest who should have been here, Professor Jacob Kaimenyi, our cabinet secretary in the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, but he gave his apology. So, Chancellor, I bring his greetings. But however, it gives me a great pleasure to join you here today on this auspicious occasion of your 36th graduation ceremony. I would like, first of all, to congratulate this year's graduating class, whose theme is Strong Minds and Transformed Hearts of Africa and the world. In a very special way, myself congratulate Dr. Stephen Kimogo for being the first PhD graduate of this university. You have made history of the institution. The role of education in society is to unite people and contribute towards the country's development agenda. In this regard, therefore, we need quality, relevant, and market-oriented education and training.
Lunge lango, hakuna matata. Kweli sisi Daystar tunaimba, hakuna matata. Sisi Daystar tunaimba, hakuna matata. Kweli sisi Daystar tunaimba, hakuna matata. Hakuna, hakuna, hakuna matata. Hakuna, hakuna, hakuna matata. Sasa leo tunaomba, twaomba baraka. Kweli sasa leo tunaomba, twaomba baraka. Sasa Daystar tunaomba, twaomba baraka. Kweli sasa Daystar tunaomba, twaomba baraka. Twaomba, 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 twaomba baraka. Twaomba, twaomba, twaomba baraka. Siku ya leo twasherehekea, tunayo graduation. 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 Tunayo, tunayo, tunayo graduation. Tunayo, tunayo, tunayo graduation. And the light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.